Yeah. Morning. Howdy, neighbors. The thing needs to be clean, which is a pain in the ass, so we're using the bong today. And it's not really morning, it's 3:15ish in the afternoon. We got some NFL playoffs going on up there. We got whatnot right there. We are not buying cars today. We got VG beers over here. And here's why I'm not buying cars. I have bought way too many in the last week. This right here is about 10%, I guess, 10, maybe 15% of the cars I bought in the last week. And they arrived today. So we're going to open them up and see what we got. Well, we'll probably open most of them. I'm not sure I'm going to keep them all. So anyway, let's pause. All right. This is one of my auction winnings. They're all auction cars. And as I say, I buy cars for me, and I really like this thing. So it's going to come out of the package. Some people would probably cry over that. But this one's going to stay here with me. So I have to pause. Okay. I like this thing. Look at the detail. It's mostly finished out. That's pretty well finished. Your taillights in there. Can't get enough light on it. I'm gonna have to paint in the taillights, but it's mostly finished. Let's see, what would we put on that? This looks appropriate. The car is pretty broken. Looks on a record. No. What else we got? Oh, Farfignugan. There you go. Farfignugan. I'm not sure about the scale there. Looks better down there. Actually, they look more in scale on video than they do IRL. Okay, let's move on. All right. Turns out there's a dozen cars. This one, I didn't know when I bought it. I just bought it because it was cheap and a Corvette. But the date, can't get it to focus. Yeah, it says 1995 on the card, but it says I can't get enough light. It says 1975 on the car. And it's a decent, a little bit soft on some of the corners. 84 cents at Walmart way back when. Anyway, I might keep that car in the card for now, just to see. I don't know. I'm going to put it up there. And we're going to go through these. We'll start with this one. These are all going to get opened. And let's take a pause. I thought I cut it all the way off. Damn. Okay, got a funny car. Hershey generic funny car. Looks kind of Ford. I like that. Oh. Yeah. Does it have any way of staying up? Nope. Gotta get a stick. Hold it up. Anyway, funny car. Kind of cool though. A few details to add. We'll get the paints out. Okay. Okay, here's what's next. I don't know what it is, but thought it looked cool. 3-window 34 is what it is. It's kind of ragged. Not quite a rat rod. Nothing opens up. Not that I can tell, no rumbles to see. Alright. Okay. What we got here is a 32 Ford. Not much of a Ford guy, but I kind of like the little rods. Yeah, it's probably got a Chevy 350 in it anyway. I think these two came as a pair. Okay. Okay, here we have Firebird. What is it? 69. Firebird. Date. I think that's a D. I think that's a D. Yeah, it's a D. So let's see. Is it 2003 or 4 or whatever? 69 Camaro. I like the graphics. Did I say Camaro? I meant Firebird. Bet that's the first time that mistake's been made. Kind of cool. Paint the taillights. Staycation starts at $14.99 for a limited time. Wildcard weekend. Those are not his annual. Okay, 56 Flash Cider. That's what they're calling it. It's a Chevy pickup, is what it is. Yeah, that's pretty Chevy. Nothing opens. Cool. I like it. This is, what do they call it? A 56 Flash Cider. So this they're calling the same as the previous, but I like this color. I'm not a huge fan of red, but I do like that red. What do we got here? Focus. Or either. Oops. I fumbled. Alright, let's look at this car. I like the gold. 1991. That would only be better in black. Okay, so next. Another Ford. What was I thinking? I like these old cars. I like the color. These wheels, they're not rubber. Well, shit, I had it right the first time. 1988. Yeah, I like it. What we got here? Got shadows. We have a Roadrunner. Ooh, cool. I like Roadrunners. Not being very good with the camera today. Whoops. Hot Rod Magazine. Not fully detailed. We're going to have to paint in the taillights. But still, I don't think the hood opens now. Do love me some American muscle. Right. More American muscle.
So every time you hear someone talk about C.J. Stroud's poise, you might want to clip this play. Because ordinarily on this type of a play, all you're trying to do is get rid of it over the sideline. And
Cool.
instead,
Hope YouTube doesn't give me a problem with the commercials and the music, or the music and the commercials. Oh. More muscle. What do we got here?
hey Goldie, sorry to bother you. I'm looking for those reports from yesterday.
Hood open? Nope. These aren't premiums. They're mostly old. I bought all these off the auction. They probably came as those guys, they buy mass quantities, big estates and whatnot. Okay. Right. And I love me some green. All green. Everything be green. Green is good. I particularly like green lights. This one needs some taillights though. Taillights? I don't even know taillights. That means I need brakes. All my friends on a low rider. This one's kind of cool. Yeah, this is the last car I plan to open today, and this is the weirdest thing I bought, I think. They're calling it a Metro Rail Nash Metropolitan. My uncle had a Nash Metropolitan. It didn't look anything, well, it didn't look much like this. Kind of got the ass end of it right, but man, I like it though. I like the graphics and the gold. It's it's not a funny car. I don't think it opens up. Probably not a track car. Not even drag, because it's really not very heavy. I think that's plastic, metal body, but it's not very heavy, and it's got the plastic wheels. We may run it down the strip. Pot of gold. Two of my favorite words. All right. Put that over there. That's the parking lot for the day. Kind of like them. There's this that we're not going to open. This Corvette yet. Might get opened eventually. It's got an odd little black speck right there. The car is completely white except for the little banner don't really like those wheels. Those are definitely not 70s style wheels. You would look better with, some. I think it. I fumbled again. I was saying, anyway, I think it would look better with stock wheels. It's not finished out, but it's got an odd little black dot right there, and I'd have to open it up to see exactly what that is. It's a shadow. There we go. The collectors just freak out over stuff like that, and some it's good, and then it's a defect that makes it special. 84 cents. Okay, wrap it up.